so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it?
The dead don't die, the heart still beats. Head held high, I haunt these streets. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at this Browns defense, and they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
You gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Ward. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Bears at 9-6 now. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Ward now working out of the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now a 2nd and 10.
17. Tag, go.
Now Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves. Ready, right?
To throw, here's Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. Made a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, the ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80. Street, Buffalo 18.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
19. Rig alert. Check. 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got man complete. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Red. Panther Street. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They're going to look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
60 by 30.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. There are times on carries like that where he looks a little bit older than his rookie status.
How many times have we talked when we've gone out to dinner about how precocious these youngsters are that come into the NFL now? They play at a higher level at a younger age. The stars aren't quite in their eyes as much as it used to be, huh?
The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They're going to take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. You're worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They're connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's good for 28 yards.
38 more yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. And he is caught by Lamb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Browns drive about to get started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way down to the 5. 79 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the Bears' 8-yard line.
Ready, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Back all 80.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Harrison
A
Butker.
great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
Bears 7.
And it's now 21-7.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. And get some more. Get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's another first down, and what'll be a gain of 21 yards.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Browns are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ward.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
Now they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Ward.
He is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw is Ward. And this one is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Browns drive about to get started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
The gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Browns first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cowboy 80. I got him on 11.
Back to throw now on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. An explosive 38-yard pickup. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
My coach really hungry, trying to get us some more. On our pack, this ain't tugging down on this side like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding somewhere to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Get out of my way, get your talking face out of my way, out of my way.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun. Moore.
Room past the 35. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 88 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Browns 31, Bears 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. Then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Second and 10.
Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Harrison Butker
From 13 yards out. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive together.
Ready? 670 Timberwolves. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Moore. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Ready? 70 Lions.
Play action now. Ward. That one out wide and intercepted.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They're going to snub this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Bears 21. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago! Terry McLaurin, 54 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here we go. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. There he goes again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker now to kick this one away. Oh, nice move. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Ready?
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase them. To the right side and intercepted. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And making the tackle there, Jacoby Durant. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
181 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marvin Harrison Jr. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
27-yard line.
Ready, set.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Cougar 19.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
Now Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be caught downfield by Chark. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Chark, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Bears 35.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes off of a hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw, here's Ward. He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Ward now working out of the gun. Targets Lamb on the comeback, and pass is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket, completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll throw again, Ward. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Buda Baker with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bears 35. Harrison Butker
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, look at the side of this game is man, even one score. There might not be a lot of cosmetic going on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
Off play action, Ward. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Myles Garrett in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Now they'll audible to something else. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards, all they can muster there. They'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out. Hope you get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball